Got this question. It's titled, Can Someone Give Me a Reason to Be Excited for a New School Year? And this person writes, So I've been with my current classmates for 3 years, but now that our final year together is almost over, I want reasons to make me less sad. Well, I think that this is something that can be hard to realize when you grow up, and this is how it was for me through grade school, is that I was a person that was very attached to my friends, and I derived meaning from my life from my friends. So when I graduate and we go our separate ways, or we slowly like start fading away, or just the prospect that we're not going to be in school together anymore, it's like, well, what is my life now? And so when you feel this way, I mean, it's not that it's wrong to mourn and feel sad of friendships going their separate ways, but you should really stop and consider, well, what is your purpose in life? And at the end of the day, your purpose in life may involve other people, but other people are not in the root of that purpose unless your purpose is serving others. Um, I think you need to take at this point and really dig into yourself. What are the things that you want to accomplish in life? What do you want your life to look like? What do you want your mark to be on the world, however big or however small? And these are things that are not going to come to you immediately. When I graduated high school, I didn't even know what I wanted to do in college. Not to mention the thought that I wasn't going to achieve anything at all. And I think when you make your purpose your friends, it can be really easy to feel that way. I would examine your hobbies. I would examine your values and your interests and start developing them from there. Now, with that out of the way, how to make you feel less sad because your friends are just no longer going to be classmates now. Well, thankfully we live in a time where it is very easy to keep in touch, and not just keep in touch through phone calls or in letters like it was prior, but it is very easy to stay in touch over social media, provided you have a healthy relationship with social media. But I think this is one of the best uses of social media. Discord is now, and Skype are great places where you can have these groups of people that you can easily talk to in a group setting. So let's say you're like, well, I don't really feel great about one-on-one conversation with them. We just work way better as a group. Totally understand that. That's why Discord's good. You make a Discord group with all your friends. You can chat and play games together, or just type and leave messages for each other, for them to respond at their leisure. Um, it's very much doable, and I have to stress to you that just because you're not going to be classmates anymore, it doesn't mean you're not going to be friends anymore. When I graduated from high school, my group of friends were still very close, and though some of them were going away to college, we still put in the effort to really see each other. So if this is important to you and important to your friends, you will make this work. And that's not to say like things might not wane over time, but I think by that point, all of you will have very concrete paths that you're going down. But for the short term, I don't want you to be worried. I don't want you to feel so upset about this. You can feel sad that there's going to be a change, and you should. I think it's important to mourn that. However, I don't want you to be mourning this as if there is some like tragic loss, because in this case you're not losing them. You have just changed the way, or circumstance I should say has changed the way you and your friends will be acquainted, and how you and your friends will interact. And you might find that this strengthens your relationship with some of your friends. one of my closest friends, whom I still talk to this day and see him on a frequent basis, I knew him since middle school. And out of my group of friends that I had, he's one of two people that I talk to consistently. The other one being a blood relative, but we just made it work. We made time for each other, made time to talk to each other. We just always stayed in touch. We had similar interests, and uh, you it's a really great feeling. I If you were to tell me in high school that I wasn't going to stay as close with all of my friends, yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's really gonna hurt. But to think that I can get closer with people who are really good for my life, as well as meet more people, it's all part of your growth in leaving high school. So I hope that helps. There's this is a tough thing to undertake, especially when you haven't experienced anything like this before. But I really want to stress to you that this should be a call of action for you to, figure out what your life wants to look like, as well as reassuring yourself that friends don't just up and evaporate when high school is over. It still can continue, and it's up to you and it's up to them how you want that to look. But you have control here. It is not out of your hands. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to help. Be good to yourself.